You feel like she doesn't notice you. Like no matter what you do, you're invisible. Like the moment already passed and you somehow lost without even playing. But here's something most men never realize. That exact moment when you think you've lost is where your power actually starts. Before we go any further, hit subscribe. You're not here by accident. You're here because something in your life needs to change, and this channel exists for that exact reason. Now let's talk about what really matters. You want her attention, you want her interest, you want her to choose you. But the hard truth is this: you're doing everything in reverse. Every extra message you send, every time you try harder, every time you push for connection, you're not pulling her closer, you're slowly pushing her away. And you can feel it. That space growing, that distance you can't explain. You feel yourself shrinking in her world, like you're fading into the background. Listen carefully. This has nothing to do with tricks, nothing to do with manipulation, nothing to do with pretending to be someone else. This is about understanding one fundamental truth that most men never learn. Women don't want what chases them. They want what challenges them. Not with games, not with fake mystery, but with presence, with substance, with a man who stands for something even when it costs him. You were taught the wrong lesson. You were told to pursue, to prove yourself, to convince her that you're good enough. And that's the trap. Because the moment you try to convince someone of your value, you've already placed yourself beneath them. Real value never argues. It never explains itself. It simply exists. People either feel it or they don't. Here's what happens when you chase. You become predictable. You become safe. You become the backup option, the guy who's always available, always responding, always there. She might like you. She might enjoy talking to you, but she doesn't feel anything. No tension, no pull, no curiosity, because you gave her everything up front. There's nothing left to discover, nothing left to earn. And humans don't value what's handed to them. They value what they have to work for. So when you're always agreeable, always available, always reshaping yourself to fit what you think she wants, you're not being kind. You're being forgettable. That hurts to hear, but it's the truth. Now let's flip the perspective. Think about the man she can't stop thinking about. He's not perfect. He's not the best looking. He's not the richest or the funniest, but something about him lingers. He has boundaries, real ones, not boundaries for attention, not boundaries to provoke reactions, boundaries rooted in self-respect. He says no without explaining. He walks away when something doesn't align. He doesn't need her approval to feel whole. And that creates tension. She can't control him. She can't predict him. She can't put him in a box and forget him because he exists independently of her opinion. And that independence is magnetic. Not your compliments, not your availability, not your willingness to sacrifice yourself, but your refusal to abandon who you are, even for her, especially for her. This isn't about being cold. It's not about playing games. It's about being grounded in something deeper than her validation, a purpose, standards, a life that doesn't orbit around one person. When she feels that, she doesn't see a man trying to win her. She sees a man worth winning, and that changes everything. Let's talk about attention. You think attention is the answer. Good morning texts, instant replies, liking everything she posts. You think you're showing care, but what she feels is pressure. Every message carries a silent question. Do you like me yet? Am I enough yet? She feels the need behind your words, the urgency in your timing. And need repels, not because she's heartless, but because neediness is unattractive in anyone. So what do you do instead? You pull back, not as a tactic, but as a return to yourself. You stop giving your time away like it has no value. You stop prioritizing someone who hasn't prioritized you. You stop building your day around her responses, and you start building your life around your purpose, your growth, your peace. And something shifts. When you stop chasing, you stop being prey. You become a man on a path, and she notices. Because suddenly you're not always there. Suddenly you're busy. Suddenly your life includes things that don't involve her. That space creates curiosity, questions, uncertainty, and now the dynamic changes. Not because you manipulated anything, but because you stopped abandoning yourself. Let's go deeper. Women don't respond to logic. They respond to how a man feels to be around. Calm presence, stability, a man who doesn't rush to fill silence. A man who can sit with discomfort without panicking. A man who listens without trying to fix everything. This isn't dominance. This isn't control. This is grounded masculinity. The ability to stay solid while emotions move around you. The ability to remain steady when things are uncertain. The ability to be okay even when she isn't. That's what creates attraction. Not a man who needs her, not a man who asks her to complete him, but a man who is already whole and invites her into that wholeness without pressure. Here's what most men never understand. Attraction can't be explained. She doesn't choose logically. She feels drawn, and you can't talk someone into feeling something. You can't convince her with words, gifts, or effort. You can only become the kind of man that naturally creates that feeling. And that man isn't trying, he isn't performing, he isn't auditioning for approval. He's living in alignment with himself. She either aligns with that or she doesn't. And he's okay either way, because his worth isn't tied to her response. His identity doesn't collapse when she doesn't text back. His future isn't dependent on her validation. He has a life, a real one. She's welcome in it. But only if she adds to it. Not if she drains it. Not if she disrespects it. Not if she distracts him from it. That standard changes everything, because now she's facing a man who doesn't need her, but would enjoy her. And that's powerful. Now let's talk about the mistakes you're making right now. You over-explain yourself. You apologize when there's nothing to apologize for. You ask permission to take up space. Every time you do that, you shrink in her eyes and in your own. So stop explaining. Stop justifying. Stop seeking approval. Make decisions. Stand by them. Let her respond however she responds. If she doesn't like it, that's information. If she pulls away, that's clarity. If she disrespects you, that's a gift, because now you know. And you can walk away calmly. Not angry, not bitter, just aligned with yourself. That quiet self-respect is what makes a man unforgettable. Now let's address the fear that if you stop trying, she'll forget you, that she'll move on, that she'll choose someone else, and maybe she will. But ask yourself this, do you want someone who stays only because you chase? Someone who responds only when you push? Someone who needs to be convinced of your value? Or do you want someone who sees it, feels it, and chooses it freely? Because you can't have both. You can't chase and be chosen. You can't beg and be respected. You can't abandon yourself and expect someone else to stay. So you have a decision to make. Who do you want to be? The man who's always available? Or the man worth waiting for? The man who bends? Or the man who stands firm? The man who needs her? Or the man who is complete without her? Once you decide, everything shifts. Your energy changes. Your presence changes. People respond to you differently because you're no longer operating from lack. You're operating from sufficiency, not arrogance, not ego, just knowing you are enough. And if she doesn't see it, that's not your problem to solve. That's her loss to experience. And you keep moving. Here's what happens next. When you stop chasing and start living, she starts watching, maybe quietly, maybe from a distance, maybe through friends or social media. But she notices, she sees a man who's focused, a man who's growing, a man who isn't waiting around, and something inside her shifts. You're no longer the man who needed her. You're the man who's doing fine without her. That doesn't irritate her because she's petty. It unsettles her because she's human. People want what they can't easily have. They value what they didn't appreciate when it was available. Sometimes she reaches out, not with clarity, not with commitment, but with curiosity. She checks if you're still there, if you still respond the same way, if she still has access. And this is where most men fail again. They jump back in, they reply instantly, they fall straight into the old pattern. And the attraction disappears again because nothing actually changed. But if you truly changed, if you built something real, you respond differently. You're kind but not chasing, present but not invested, open but not attached. Not to punish her, not to prove anything, but because you moved on. And she feels that shift. Now she's the one leaning in. Now she's the one unsure. Now she's the one trying to understand where she stands. Because for the first time, she has to earn you. And that's when real attraction begins. When effort is required, when presence is chosen, when respect becomes necessary. Maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't. Either way, you win. Because you didn't lose yourself. You didn't trade your dignity for attention. You didn't settle for fragments of interest. You stayed true to who you are. And that's the real victory. Not getting her, but keeping yourself. So let's bring this home. If you want her to want you, stop wanting her so desperately. If you want her to notice you, stop trying to be seen. If you want her to choose you, stop making yourself her only option. Build your life, build your purpose, build a version of yourself you respect. Then let her decide. No pressure, no games, no need, just a quiet invitation into a life that's already full. And if she says yes, she's saying yes to the real you. Not the performance, not the mask, not the version you thought she wanted. And that's the only yes that matters. Everything else is noise. Everything else is delay. So stop shrinking, stop pretending, stop waiting. Become the man you were meant to be. Not for her, for you. And watch what happens. Watch how people respond differently. Watch how respect shows up. Watch how attraction builds naturally. Not because you changed tactics, but because you changed your relationship with yourself. That's the secret, that's the answer, and that's the only thing that truly works. If this hit you, subscribe now. More truth is coming, and you'll want to be here because we're not here to entertain you, we're here to build you, one truth at a time.